the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such an effect on a career. I'd say he's one of the most notable all-round midfielders about. A 4, an 8, a 6, an 11, and a 10 all in one.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now that's well seen too. Clearly not happy with that. Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off. Koundé. And it's corner. Now the cross. Eric Garcia tries to clear. Elise. And he's there to get it away. Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez. Cherki.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Rabiot. Hernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. Upamecano. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal chasing after it. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Hernandez. Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot. Out to the right. It's Hernandez. Cross in, looks like a good one. Koundé played back in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. Pedri. Olise. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz goes for the shot! Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Koundé. Cherki. Hernandez. Olise. Olise! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Llorente forwards and with intent. Koundé. Upamecano. Chouameni. Dembele. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Olise! Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Dembele's delivery. And that was very necessary. And it's Rabiot. Koundé. Dembele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cucurella. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Olise. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Tchouaméni, gently done. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Dembele. Hernandez gets into some space. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Williams! Hernandez. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. A chance to play it in. Climbs up big! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. A real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nico Williams. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz works it out wide. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente showing good feet. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Ball comes in. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Hernandez. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Olise. Rabiot. Good ball, good take. He's through, now is he in? Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Koundé. Cherki. France out in front with an early advantage. Cherki. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That has been cut short. Llorente. Mbappe. Olise. It's a threatening ball. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Rabiot. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass has gone astray. And that's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fabian Ruiz. Olise wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Chouameni. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. The message is clear, none shall pass. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Olise. Olise! Oh, split-second reaction.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal. Saliba. Chouameni. Hernandez. Rabiot. Now it's Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal closing in on goal. That's good play. There's the shot!
Marcos Llorente just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hernandez. Hernandez. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Clipped into space. Upamecano with the clearance. They've played it short. Llorente. Now it's Williams. He's in here! Koundé gets good distance on it. Llorente makes the interception. And it's Pedri. And here's Llorente. In by Llorente. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri gently done. Koundé gets it clear. Cucurella. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Cherki. Steaming on goalwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dembele. It's a goal kick. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Olise. Koundé, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koundé is fouled. Clearly overhit. Kubasi. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Cherky. Aim forwards. Cross goes in there. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Overhit and out of play. Dembele. It's Hernandez. Olise. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cherky, and it's lofted through here. Corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Hernandez. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fabian Ruiz gets it away. Nico Williams. Yamal. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Nico Williams. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Olise chasing after it. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Chouameni. Koundé. Upamecano. Cherky. Chouameni. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Cherky. Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Nico Williams, that's a delicate pass. Yamal. Oh, good ball. And a shot! And that has been cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. Now then, the ball's come loose. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Cucurella. That's a little off target.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's the keeper's ball. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. Dembele looking to add to his goal. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Yamal. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. But looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played out towards the right wing. Cherki. Koundé. Rabiot. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Hernandez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. Chouameni. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Olise. Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Saliba. Chouameni, gently done. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Yamal. This might spell danger. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Dembele. Cherki. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Williams. Williams' cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for a decent ball in. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Chouameni. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Rabiot. Oh, nice touch. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Williams. And the play for a throw. Rabiot. And that is as far as they're going to go. Saliba cuts out the pass. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele. Great work on the overlap. Hernandez. And back out it comes. Nice physical challenge. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Koundé. Saliba. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Ball's played through. And it's Hernandez. Upamecano cuts it out. Olise. Dembele. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! It's a loose ball. Dembele. Cherki turns and goes back. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Hernandez. Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Nico Williams. Cucurella, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Williams! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Pedri. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal. Llorente with the cross. Saliba can get it clear. Yamal. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
it clear. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Gets it away. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. It's a great ball. Dembele, forwards and with intent. Tries to dink it through. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Saliba. Rabiot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kunde looking to get on the end of this. Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Pedri. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And that's been won straight back. Tchouaméni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dembele, and there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Olise with the short one. He can get that clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Kunde looks to get on the end of this. Saliba. Upamecano shifted upfield. And here's Olise. Nico Williams. And the counter is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cherki. Do have a chance to counter here. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mignon comes out and deals with it. Pedri. Nico Williams. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. Kubasi. Pedri. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe! He's cut it out. And that has been cleared. Dembele. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the left flank. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Rodri. Llorente. In by Llorente. Upamecano tries to clear. Back in once more. Koundé can get it clear. Crossed in again. No, that's not going to find its target. Spain have reclaimed it. Cucurella. Nico Williams. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Koundé. Saliba. Dembele. Saliba. Hernandez. Cherki. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Cherki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olise plays it short. So who's he picking out? Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's searching through. Just to keep... eFootball! And it's played forward. Dembele, that's an imaginative pass. Yamal. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. KYRGYZ. Upamecano. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Koundé, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, nicely intercepted. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. KYRGYZ. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Over to the left. Cucurella. Oh, it's played in... header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Upamecano forwards and with intent. Tchouaméni. Upamecano looks to the other side. Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. Tchouaméni. Saliba. KYRGYZ. Moved on forwards. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Oh, great play! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise moves short. That'll be a throw. Half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Eric Garcia. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Koundé. And here's Olise. Dembele. Oh, cracking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely. Now, Mbappe! That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. And here's Pedri. Oyarzabal. Cherki. Dembele. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Lovely feet. Rabiot. Koundé's cross. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a good... It's Dembele! Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cherki. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Throw it. Cherki. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Cucurella. Cherki. Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Cherki. Played out to the right. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Dembele clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Pau Kubasi aimed forwards. He came in hard, very hard. Cucurella. Pedri.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's come to nothing. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Played towards the other side. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Rabiot. Chouameni. Koundé. Cherki. Hernandez. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. And the finish! Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedri. Llorente. That is good strength. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Koundé, gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Yamal. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri played out towards the right wing. Cherki. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cucurella. Thinks one through. Great position here. And it's Llorente. And here's Pedri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Played out wide. That is lovely. Cucurella puts them all in. No, that's overhit. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. Rabiot. Pedri. Nico Williams. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rabiot. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Dembele, now he's off and running. Chouameni. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Kubasi. Over to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. Rodri. Llorente. Llorente. Chouameni. Cherki. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Ambitious ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that has been clubbed away. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Dembele! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rodri. Nico Williams. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Cucurella. And he's got his cross in. Cucurella has failed to find anyone. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. Dembele. Dembele chasing after it. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Llorente. Oh, that's nice. Pedri! That's a throw. Cherki. Koundé. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Rabiot. Just about up to the hour now. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Yamal. Pedri. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé. Saliba. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Koundé. Cherki. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Olise. Koundé's cross. Rodri. Eric Garcia, gently done. Olise. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Hernandez. Good play on the left-hand side here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hernandez crosses. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni, done delicately. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Koundé. Oh, that's a nice ball. Danger averted for now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Llorente. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Tchouaméni. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. Saliba. Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal concedes a free kick for that. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tchouaméni. Yamal. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Forwards and with intent. Koundé. Olise. Tchouaméni, Cherki, and here's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Nico Williams. Pedri, Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Pedri. It's run loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Williams. And he's there to get it away. Eric Garcia have it back and can go again. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Saliba. Tchouaméni moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella pings it across. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Olise. Mbappe, out to the right. Eric Garcia gets it clear. And claimed it. Could be danger here. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Terrible error, duly punished. France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Saliba. Oh, good-looking ball. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Olise. Koundé. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Played in with purpose. Now it's Yamal, and it's Pedri. Succumbs to the pressure. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella chips it through. Saliba attempts a clearance. Cherki. Hernandez. Cherki. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Here's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eric Garcia. And he goes cross-field. Rodri. Played out to the right. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shoots! And again! It's anyone's ball now. Mignon trying... Oh, has another go! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé, Rabiot, Chouameni, Cherki, lobbed in behind, Olise, Upamecano, Saliba, Hernandez, Chouameni, Dembele, Olise, oh, good spread. Koundé could try cutting inside here. KYRGYZ gets good distance on it. Saliba, Chouameni, Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Cherki, Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella, Nico Williams, back into the middle, out towards the flank. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé, Rabiot, Upamecano, and it's played forward. Rodri, and it's Llorente. Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Upamecano shifted upfield. KYRGYZ played over towards the opposite flank. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate... And the shot! Spain have reclaimed it. Williams, Chouameni, Dembele, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Upamecano, aim forwards. Koundé, Upamecano, Rabiot, Koundé, Upamecano, Cherki, Chouameni, Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Eric Garcia, gently done. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Mignon sends that a long way. Now it's Olise. Koundé. And here's Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. This has gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Olise! Olise with the short one. Now it's Olise. Hit into the middle. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dembele is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Played towards the other side. And it's Pedri. Cross needs to be good. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Koundé. Oh, played right into his path. What a throw in. Nico Williams, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Hit face-to-face with the... And the shot! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Cherki moved on forwards. And it's Koundé. Can he get onto this? Diving header!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rodri. Mbappe. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Oh, smashing header! Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Rodri. Over to the left. And it's Cucurella. Nice control. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. They've played it short. He's got to be in here. Cucurella. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oyarzabal! Should have equalised.
Oyarzabal clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Rabiot. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé forwards and with intent. And it's Dembele. Dembele spread out to the left. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Here's Oyarzabal. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Over to the left.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Koundé. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe. Tries to cross. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Yamal. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Who played through for the wide man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Olise. Saliba, aim forwards. Hernandez. That's very neat. Hernandez with the delivery.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fabian Ruiz. And he goes cross-field. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. In once more. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. KYRGYZ does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. Koundé, gently done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Pedri. Williams. Cucurella. Played into the middle. Chance! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Olise. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. He's having a shot! And the lead stays intact, just. Cherki. That looks a good ball through. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. He can get that clear. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. France moments now away from seeing this one out. Cherki.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal out to the right. Spain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And it's been taken short. Spain to make one last surge forward. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Upamecano. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hernandez. Saliba. Played up towards the front line. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Nice physical challenge.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele. Hernandez. That's good play. Can he deliver? Played in.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Cucurella. That's a throw. Koundé, that's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Chouameni. Upamecano, shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ruiz. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Koundé with the clearance. And here's Nico Williams. It is now or never. Time is against them. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yamal! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So all square with almost no time remaining. KYRGYZ. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Upamecano played out to the left flank. Llorente. Cucurella aimed forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. That's very neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. KYRGYZ. Oh, they can break here. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! That comes as a mighty relief. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. KYRGYZ. And it's Dembele. He's through here. Rodri. Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Llorente, gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mignon getting this one clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that is a little undercooked. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. Oh, great header! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Spain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Dembele. Hernandez. KYRGYZ. France have to get it into the box, and quickly. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Cleared away. Oyarzabal goes on a run down the left wing. He is through here. Oyarzabal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Koundé gets... And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.